This is Andy for Last Bell Boxing, joined by Frazer Morgan down at Shinfield's gym. Frazer, how are you, pal?
Yeah, I'm good, Andy. You?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Been a while since we last spoke. I think it was the last time you was out, which was March.
Yeah.
What's been happening since then?
Been on holiday. I've enjoyed myself and that. Come back in the gym. Now, got the fight date off Jay and Mike. Knuckled down, focused on it. So I think got what we got now. It's 5 weeks yesterday out. I've only got about 3-4 pounds left to lose. Basically, I'm ready. I'm fit and.
So you out on the Arleston Hall show, John Ashton promotion, on the 21st of October. So weight's looking good. You always keep pretty trim anyway, don't you?
Yeah. I never go above because it's harder work for when you're coming back down again. So I don't see the point in putting loads of fat on to think then it's harder work to come back off again. But yeah, training's going good, mate.
It's been shown in history, mate, when fighters put quite a bit of weight on in between fights, come into the latter part of the career, they end up struggling. So I think you're doing the right thing by that. So let's talk about your opponent, Fazan Shahid, I think his name is. Know much about the kid?
Yeah, that's right. Not too much, no. I've seen a couple fight clips and that and some pad work, but nothing phases me. I'm ready for it. So, and I think he's only got one loss, so it's a good step up for me. This is going to see where we are now.
So we're looking about, what is it, 5 months since you were last out? You must be itching.
Oh yeah, very itchy knuckles now.
So what techniques you've been working on since your last fight? I mean, you're 4-0 currently. Looking obviously to go 5-0. What have you been working on since your last fight? Because you're always very sharp.
Yeah, so it would just be like silly shots that we take, so make sure my hands are always up. But I've been doing strength work to increase on my strength and that, so I'm stronger at the weight and technique with my dad at home. Because obviously it's great with my dad being a coach and all, so I get it all at home as well as in the gym here. And then my last fights I've tried like a couple southpaw tactics, so I've been doing a bit of southpaw tactics as well, switching. So.
Looking to go into switch it in a bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't want to give away too much of my game plan, of course. But yeah, just new bits that we're adding to each time.
Talking about your dad, obviously, he was your coach through your amateurs, and he's now down here at Shinfield's gym with Jay, doing great stuff with everybody. What's it like having the two minds? I know your dad takes the majority of your coaching. Jay's obviously there in the background, and I'm sure he chips in. What's it like having two coaches with kind of different mindsets, different aspects, maybe?
Oh yeah, so it's like, say if I'm on pads with my dad, and then Jay will be watching at the side, and he can see stuff that me and my dad can't see, so he'll be like, oh, just pause for me, oh, do that with your foot, and then we try it, and then it's working. But yeah, it's good, because you got two, well, like I say, my dad's eyes, my eyes, Jay's eyes, 6 eyes are better than 2.
Absolutely, they are, mate. And you're right, so obviously, when your dad's on the pads, he's watching your technique from your gloves. He's watching your head movement, your body movement. You can't be doing that and watching your feet at the same time, right?
No, of course not. So that's why, like, say if Jay was at the side, he can see that. I can't, because I'm focusing on pads. My dad's focusing on hands, and then Jay can be at the side watching. And then vice versa, if Jay's got me on pads, my dad can be watching, and he can see, oh yeah, that.
Okay, so fast forward, you got this fight. We'll assume that goes the way you want it to go. I'm guessing this is probably your last one for the year. What do you think you're looking at 2024? I'm guessing you don't look too far ahead, but I'm sure you've got some goals.
Yeah, obviously. So yeah, this will be the last one probably of the year for me. Then I can enjoy Christmas and that. Next year, hopefully, because this is a good step up for me. This can see where I am and start looking at maybe Midlands titles and see what's coming in as well.
Great stuff, Frazer. Thanks for joining Last Ball Boxing. We'll be down at the show. Obviously, we always follow your career, mate. Looking forward to watching you out again. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, cheers, thank you. Can I shout out Spraymaster UK, SC Travel and Pro Fitness Therapy as well?
You certainly can. I tell you what, mate. I think I've ended the interview a little bit soon there, because we never talked about your sponsors in the past. How much of a help are they with training? Obviously, you got things to pay. You know, your gloves, gum shield, guards, everything you got to pay for. How much are they a help going forward?
Oh, brilliant. So the Pro Fitness Therapy, that's actually my brother. Jake, 'cause he does massages and everything, so I get all that off him. So that's a big help, like recovery-wise. Um, Spray Masters, I actually work for them, so if I need time off work or out like that, yeah, have it, Fraser, have it. Big, massive help. Say if I want, oh, some new gloves, oh, yeah, I'll get them. Out like that. And then SE Travel, he actually does the gym. So I had my brain scan on Saturday. No, Friday, sorry. And he chucked us money towards that, so everything else.
That's a part of boxing that the majority of boxing fans won't know about. The amount of money that fighters have to pay out for. Now, when you're on a big show, that probably gets covered by the big promoters. But when you're on smaller shows like yourself, just starting out and building yourself up, that all has to come out your pocket. And expensive, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, mega expensive. I think for my brain scan, I think it's like 600 quid. And then I've got opticians on top of that, bloods, doctors. It's never ended.
It's a lot, mate. It's a lot to put on, and obviously your sponsor, your normal sponsors might not go towards that straight away, but because they're taking pressure off of the other things that you have to pay out for, that maybe gives you a little bit more towards other things.
Yeah, of course, it frees me up and just honestly, if you didn't have sponsors in this, you see a lot of people. That's why they can't continue on, or unless you're on obviously like the big shows, and then that's the only reason they can continue on.
Fraser, thanks for your time, mate. We're looking forward to seeing the fight.
Cheers, Andy. Thank you.